My Amazon product's officially averaging $1,000 a day now. You can see the last 30 days is 33.9K. So I'm going to show you how to find that right now. Very professional transition. Here we are. So this is my favorite tool to find a product like that one. It is Black Box by Helium 10, but I like to use the keyword section. Don't tell anyone. And if you want to use this tool and follow along with this free tutorial, which I plan on being a course level tutorial, use the link in the description, and instead of paying this much per month, you could pay that much per month, so 80 instead of 100. Cool, let's rock. So search volume, I used to use a lot less, but now I like to look for stuff that actually people are looking for. Demand's super important, right? That product that does $30,000 per month only have 3.5% market share, so it's a huge market. There's about $1 million a month in revenue there. Monthly revenue, again, we want to swim with the sharks, so nothing less than 10,000. And by the way, you don't have to have any experience. You don't have to have a business degree. Graduated from high school, started figuring out how to do this stuff. If I can do it, some long-haired, hat-wearing guy, you can do it too. Review count. Again, I don't really care. I actually like to put a minimum of 50, and then a maximum somewhere around 5 figures, so 10,000. Price. It's easier to profit when it's a little higher. So, but the market average might be small, so I generally do a number around 13. Maximum price, go up around $50. And then that's about it. So we're going to select some categories here. Arts, crafts, and sewing. Home and kitchen, industrial, and scientific. Tools and home improvement, sports and outdoors, patio, lawn, garden, office products. Unique finds, I guess. That's kind of cool. I've actually never done that one. Let's see what happens. Go ahead and hit search. Now with this tool, I mean, you don't need anything else. This is all I use, seriously. There's so many different softwares out there. This is all you need. Donut Pillow. Not interested in anything that's kind of a gag gift. I want something people actually care about the quality of it, right? Because likely what's going to happen there is the cheapest one's going to win. The thing about it in terms of would better be better here. Sounds kind of silly, but pants hangers, that might be kind of a finicky market, right? And that's, I think, in a way, might be looked at as a commodity, but I don't necessarily think so. I think that could be an enthusiast product because like closet organization is a niche in and of itself. I mean, there's whole shows on Netflix about organizing closets. Seriously. So don't discount that one. Okay. Let's see here. Hand wraps. That's probably for like boxing or MMA, something like that. Electrical connectors kit. When you're looking through here, I think it's really important to use the following criteria. A, evergreen product, so no big dip, nothing related to a holiday or anything in sales throughout the year. You want a enthusiast customer that would buy this thing. So like there's no garbage bin enthusiasts. I almost made a joke that was probably be controversial, but anyway, forearm sleeve, again, not really an enthusiast product. Herb garden is getting closer. Baby hangers, not an enthusiast. So as soon as you apply that perspective, it's easier to just go through here and negate a lot of the stuff right away. Shoe storage boxes, heck yeah, that's an enthusiast product, right? Sneakerheads, absolutely. So I could look at a market like this and I could say, is there something that is not currently being done here that I could do? And is there a presentation or stylistic choice that I can make here that would be better than what's currently available? Because of the nature of this product, in that I don't know that there's anything we can do to improve a clear bin. There's not a lot of variables of change. That'd be one of my next pieces of criteria. There should be an easy, clear way to make the product better. And this, I don't think you're necessarily going to find that, so I would move on just like that. There's so much opportunity out there to make money on Amazon that I don't cling to any one idea. I'd much rather find 100 pretty good ideas than spend all day looking for one perfect idea and then go through them and filter them after. So high-powered flashlight, no. Shower head filter, it's a bit too advanced. There's too many moving parts. Mirror tiles, don't necessarily know what that is, so I'm going to check that out. If you have any question about what something might be, it's actually a pretty good place to start. I could see this being big in gyms for sure, which is so interesting because a lot of people, I mean, it looks like the best seller just put a gym in the main image, and no one else is really doing that. So you might be able to take advantage of that. I would look at maybe what people are saying about this one. It does not have 4.5 star rating. In fact, it has 4 gold stars showing up. So I'd go look at the reviews. And then cool thing about the Helium 10 subscription that you purchased is that it's going to allow you to do something called Review Insights. And then I like to go to all reviews, and then I'll show you a cool little trick you can do with that after. Yeah, here we go. So very nice use Scotch double-sided tape to put up also on Amazon. Apparently so many people found that review helpful for whatever reason. I like a little bit of the longer ones will work better. Okay, here we go. So what you're going to do, new tab, open ChatGPT. I recently made a video about this. Continue with Google. Sign in. Please don't show my information. Okay, very good. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go take some of these reviews from over here. Lots of tabs open. There we go. We're going to take some of the most helpful, longest reviews, and put them in here, and we're going to say, analyze how I can make this product better based on these reviews. And then you're just going to paste the reviews in, put a quotation mark, back over, take this, put it in, quotation mark, come back over, take this, come back, put it in, quotation mark, and hit enter. Okay, consistency. Whoa, let's zoom in some, but not that much. Jeez. Okay, so consistency and size and magnification. One customer mentioned that the mirrors are not exactly the same size with a slight overlap when put together. Okay, that's something we can definitely do. That's just quality control. And quality control. Okay, so it seems like there's inconsistency in the manufacturing. Clear product descriptions, including dimensions and specifications, help them make the right decisions for DIY. Faster shipping, so that's not really something we can do. That's just Amazon's fault. Recommendations for attachment methods. Double-sided tape works well for securing them. Okay, so maybe providing multiple attachment methods to the customer. Like, here's double-sided tape, here's screws, here's a putty that you can use to stick them up. Those are all inexpensive things you include in the packaging that you can highlight that your listing has. And then overlapping issue. Okay, there you go. Literally, there is a, let's see, how much was this product doing per month? Let's go back. Again, you can just use Helium 10, come up top, click on the plugin, and then you're going to click X-ray. And this tool is going to show you the revenue of the sellers. It's like one of the most important things you can do is spy on your competition and figure out what's selling really well. Don't be too picky with any given criteria. Just think about who's this customer, what are they using it for, and do the sellers have a clear understanding of who that customer is? And I would say based on the way that most competitors are showcasing the listing and the amount of reviews that they have versus their ratings, they don't have a clear grasp of that. So 12,000 per month. Here is a piece of criteria you can use. You always want to see that in total, whether it's built up of several different keyword phrases or one main keyword phrase, you have more than 5 figures in search volume. 5 figures meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so above 10,000. So check this out. This one does 100,000 per month. This one does 500,000 per month, 16,000 per month, and they have 3 star ratings. If a listing's doing 16,000, 17,000 per month, and they have 3 star ratings out of 5, these customers want this product, and there's something there that I would look into. Why did they buy that? Maybe these are too big of a pack. So these are set of 12. Okay, probably just because of the price. Then they're really low priced compared to everyone else. Would unique shapes be something that customer would want? This is definitely a potential. So I would say this is pretty much anywhere from a $15,000 to $100,000 per month listing. What's the one with the gym that we were looking at? This one, $100,000 per month listing. By the way, they only have 2,000 reviews. My product that I just showed you, I compete with someone with 11,000 reviews. Totally not an issue for me. If you know how to design a product better with the resources that everyone now has access to, like AI being able to analyze hundreds of characters within seconds, thousands of characters within seconds. By characters, I mean all of this content. So you don't actually have to read through there yourself. You can use it to put it into a more digestible format. Let's keep cranking. I'll try and find some more for you guys. Let you hear out my thought process. This is just something that I do pretty often. So, clip hangers, no. Closet door organizer. Again, the organizer, you can build, here's the crazy thing. Everyone wants some fancy niche product that no one knows about. You could build $1 million brand selling organizational SKUs. Closet organizers, shoe organizers, kitchen organizers. I mean, just make better designs than anyone else that more people would want to have in their house, and or more SKUs than anyone else. So there's not any one winning one, but that maybe they all add up to do higher revenues is totally a possibility. And then think about one specific customer avatar within this market. So we could go do the same method where we look at someone who has, this is going to work really well here because it's 60,000 reviews. If we pulled review insights up on this, we would get an immense amount of data from it. Okay, review insights. We'll let that load, we'll keep looking. I have a nice old iMac, so I have incredible space age technology that's super fast. Just kidding. Rechargeable hand warmer, corner shelf. I'm not too big on things that are put up somewhere. That's not really an enthusiast. Like a decor item, I used to have a decor brand. I ended up discontinuing that brand because I didn't find that there was any easy way to connect to that consumer. It was very hard to think through who it was because everyone was quite different, even though they were all buying the same product. Fishing hat for men might be more predictable. Safety vest, bamboo mat, classroom papers, pressure washer attachments. Okay, this is something I can relate to. I just regrouted my shower. I want to open this almost just out of pure interest, because that was not easy. Okay, do you see this? Look at the branding on this. Grout cleaner with this packaging sold 5,000 bottles for $20 within the last 30 days. Is it unthinkable that with a very similar formula, maybe slightly better, in a way better bottle, we could sell close to those numbers? This is a $300,000 per month product. Excuse me, drank too much coffee this morning. That's pretty wild. Just for something that they're sourcing in the US, someone's formulating for them, they're putting into a custom bottle that they haven't probably updated in years, with a listing that looks like it was made in 2017. And they make $1 million in sales every 3 months. If you're not selling on Amazon, I don't know what you're doing with your life, because those kind of numbers are just everywhere. Like I said, this is one product I just showed you in the beginning, and over $1,000 a day in sales, 30% profit. It's like, you do the math. I mean, that's pretty good. And we just scale up from there, which we have been every single month. And you could do the same thing with this. I mean, so now where you go with this is you go grout cleaner. And this is right up my alley because I'm Mr. Branding. I'm all about just a few SKUs that can sell an insane amount of volume and win with branding. Branding is kind of your reputation and the feeling it is to interact with your company. And then there's like your presentation quality, which is, what does it look like just looking at the thumbnail? Do I want to click into that hero image? And for the most part, I mean, there's a few big brands which I actually like. It means it's worth getting into. nothing stands out to me here. So do the standout test. This is a test you can do. You can zoom in. It's important that it's full screen. It won't work otherwise. And then as you scroll through, stop on anything that grabs your attention. You're just the customer at this point, by the way. You're picking it. I mean, I'm really not doing this just to prove a point, but I didn't want to stop at all. Nothing grabbed my attention. Grout ease. So what could we do? Comment down below what you would do, and I'm going to tell you in 2 seconds what I would do. Done? Okay, good. What I would do is I would come up with the dream outcome of the customer and showcase it on the front of the bottle. Most people who are cleaning grout probably want to clean like mold out of their grout. There's not many more things that you would clean off of grout. Soap scum, maybe. If you're like super into cleaning, you'd clean that out. But for the most part, it's just mold. That's why I re-grouted mine. If you're just at the cleaning stage, I would show a moldy corner of a shower kind of before and after, like half of it's being wiped away and it's just perfectly white on one side and then still moldy on the other side. And then I would have that be most of it, and the name would be up top, and the colors would be a lot different than what everyone else is doing, and maybe the whole bottle would be black, and then it would be like named something kind of edgy, where it'd be like grout, not destroyer, I guess you could do like mold destroyer or grout. So that's why you want to segment your audience and see who it's for. Like if you look at the numbers and there's 100,000 search volume across all the main keywords, and then you figure out that 29% of that to 40% of that is due to mold, those are still numbers that are really impressive, and now you have a very specific person to target. So that's something that you could do. So $300,000 product per month, I mean, that's pretty good. That's 10x what my product's doing right now. I could technically grow my product to be that big in the market that I am in, which I will keep you updated on. But yeah, we found $100,000 per month product in 15 minutes? $300,000 product, 15 minutes. It's not hard to find products. What you need to invest in is the skills to figure out how to identify a customer, figure out their dream outcome, make a more valuable offer to them. If you want to see that video, comment down below and I'll make it. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with me. I got to get back to work. It's just a little kind of unedited video for you guys today, but it was fun. Thanks so much. See you later.